Just read out your introduction and straight away start.
Yeah, I've started with the recording, yeah?
Hi, Dr. Harwati.
Yeah, hi.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm here.
Screen yet? All right. We shall start now, yeah? Because it's
All right.
10:30. All right. Salam sejahtera and a very good morning to all. Selamat datang ke webinar yang bertajuk Penilaian Interaktif dalam Talian. Webinar ini dianjurkan oleh Jawatankuasa Pengajaran dan Pembelajaran Politeknik Ibrahim Sultan. Webinar hari ini adalah yang pertama dari 3 yang akan berlangsung mulai hari ini sehingga 22 Julai 2020. Siri webinar ini adalah berkonsepkan hands-on, di mana para peserta digalakkan menggunakan aplikasi digital tersebut semasa pengkongsian Can we get back? Can you hear me now?
Can.
All right. Hi. Good morning and welcome aboard. Good morning and welcome aboard.
Morning.
Okay. Before we continue with the session, let me read out Dr. Harwati's credentials. Dr. Harwati Hashim is a senior lecturer at the Center for Innovation in Teaching and Learning, Faculty of Education, University Kebangsaan Malaysia, and currently the head of undergraduate program for TESOL. Specializing in mobile assisted language learning, the areas of concentration are mobile learning, technology enhanced language learning, technology enhanced active learning, language learning strategies, learning design, as well as innovative pedagogy and the use of technology in language teaching and learning. She is a member of Pacific Computer Assisted Language Learning Association and Mobile Learning Association of Malaysia. She is an educational technology enthusiast, an e-learning practitioner, and also a certified Apple teacher and an Apple professional learning provider. Her latest achievement was being selected as the recipient of the Emerging Scholar Award at 13th International Conference on E-Learning and Innovative Pedagogies 2020, which was held in Rhodes, Greece. Dr. Harwati, that's a big achievement, yeah? Congratulations, even though it has come late from you. Congratulations from all of us.
Thank you.
Right? Okay, the webinar will be handled in both Bahasa Malaysia and English. It will take about 2 hours. We will have a few minutes break in between, maybe around 11:30 for question and answer session, and another question and answer session towards the end of the webinar, maybe about 12:20, just before we conclude. Okay, Dr. Harwati, that's all from me. I think I've done the justice, enough justice for you. Over to you with the topic aplikasi digital untuk quiz dan listening text. Thank you.
Alright, terima kasih Dr. Prasanna. Selamat pagi, salam sejahtera kepada semua peserta. Sebelum tu saya nak ucapkan terima kasih kepada Jawatankuasa Pengajaran dan Pembelajaran Politeknik Ibrahim Sultan khususnya dan Politeknik Amnya. I was informed that we have a few participants as well. It is open to the rest of Polytechnic as well. So I'm glad to see familiar names. Semua kawan-kawan lama ni harap-harap masih berkawan sehingga sekarang, hopefully. So it is not so much of training, I would say. Saya rasa ini lebih kepada sharing. And also I'm glad to see some of the faces yang I think are quite familiar with technology. So at least you have few people yang maybe rather new to the technology, and you have few people yang very familiar with the technology, which actually can assist others lah in preparing for online learning, online teaching, or in fact online assessment. Okay, so the topic given to me, maybe I can share my screen. Okay, saya akan menjalankan dalam what do you call dua bahasa, English dan bahasa Melayu. And also I don't have much slides because this is an hands-on punya session, so it's going to be very casual lah. Dr. P menjanjikan saya casual session. Okay, so we're going to just enjoy ourselves, trying tools as well as doing creating the assessment using the tools as well. So I hope maybe before we can proceed, I hope that everybody has at least dua tool lah untuk kita. Satu is to listening to the presentation, to my sharing, and satu lagi untuk mengguna. I would say untuk create nanti, I suggest you to use your laptop, and for you to join this webinar is for you to use other device lah. Perhaps a handphone would be okay. Sebab you may need your laptop more for you to try out the tools as well. Okay. So sekarang again terima kasih juga kepada Dr. P tadi telah memperkenalkan saya for the brief introduction. Okay, so I'm going to give you, harap-harap tak bosan, 3 hari akan ada 2 jam setiap hari from today, tomorrow and Wednesday. So today is going to be the first webinar on digital applications untuk quiz dan juga listening test. And maybe before that, I would just want to have a very biasalah cikgu kan, I've been doing this every time my session. I need to know the background of my audience. So I need you to help me to scan this QR code, or perhaps go to menti.com/tjm6kkkdap. So I need you to answer 2 questions, which are, number 1 is your background. I need to know your punya background. Some of the familiar names saya tahu lah, English kan, ada Ustaz, Ustazah. Hello kawan-kawan. Okay, maybe those unfamiliar names you can put your background, bidang pengkhususan. Saya nak tahu what is the range of our participants, so that at least it's not going to be like berat sebelah ke. So I'm trying to cater everyone's punya problem and also everyone's punya needs lah. We will try our very best to share, or in fact if the participants, if you have tried any of the tool and you want to share, you may also share and assist us in the chat box as well. Okay, so have you answered the question? Ada? Dah? Boleh buka ke Dr. P? The rest of the participants boleh? Boleh try eh? Maybe I can just check. Okay, maybe I can just display this. There's no code actually. Okay, but if you were to go, another way of doing this is by going to menti.com and then use the code 286187. Are you seeing the screen now?
No, I can't see it on the screen.
All right,
Sorry, I
let me
can't
stop sharing first.
see it on the screen. Yes.
I think it's easier this way. So what you need to do is to go to menti.com and use the code 286187. So there are two questions. I just need to do your
Yeah,
bidang
your screen seems to be halfway.
Yeah.
We do not see the code for Menti.
Oh, let me have it like full screen.
Still,
Let me stop sharing first. I need to turn it.
but you can go into the link that you gave us just now. That one, I think.
The one should be fine, yeah?
Yeah, I think so. I think that will be fine.
It's okay. Let me just change to presentation. So I'm showing this one first. Okay. All right.
That should be.
By right, if you were to use this link, you will not be prompted to key in any password or any key. So you just scan this or go to this using this link to menti.com and you'll be prompted with two questions. Ada dua soalan dekat situ. Satu is bidang khususan. Satu lagi, tak silap saya, apakah cabaran dalam melaksanakan penilaian dalam talian? So ada dua. Alright. Let me double check. It's supposed to be 2. Okay, there are 2. Okay, can you try another one now?
There's nothing on the screen.
All right.
Okay, cabaran. So this one you want us to write it in?
Yep, this is the second one. So this is the first one. So kita basically kita ada science social dan lain-lain lah eh. Maybe yang lain-lain ni boleh juga tulis dekat chat box. What does it mean by lain-lain? Mungkin pentadbiran ke. So basically most of our participants come from science social punya background lah. Okay. So let me just wait for a while for the answers. Okay. All right. It's okay, don't worry if you made a mistake. There's no marks, don't worry. So apakah cabaran utama untuk melaksanakan penilaian secara dalam talian? Subscription mahal. Okay. Which is I totally agree. Sebab tu hari ini sebenarnya apa yang saya cuba share adalah benda yang percuma. Because there's no point of trying things that is free for a while. Kita kata for a while lah sebab dia biasanya free trial kan. Lepas tu you have to pay. But it is worth trying to benda-benda yang berbayar ni because if you feel that it is worth buying, you can try lah. But I'm trying my very best to share things that is free or perhaps free for the moment. So nanti bila dah kena bayar tu, kita carilah option yang lain. Okay, so low bandwidth, I agree. That means, bukan kita je, student pun macam-macam problem, low bandwidth. Students' honesty in answering the question, totally agree. Because I've just marked 54 script with the whole same answers from the internet. So we have to give some awareness lah kepada student macam mana kita nak try make the students to have high integrity in answering question. Agree. Kepakaran masa internet. Yes, I do agree. Kepakaran ni mungkin as you are doing it, insyaAllah boleh. Masa sedikit untuk mula-mula saja. And then internet of course lah. Validity of questions, yes. Sometimes validity can be done manually in terms of moderation and all. Kemudian baru convert kepada online. Komitmen daripada pelajar, betul, setuju juga. Just sharing my experience baru-baru ni, trying to kejar semua student untuk submit those assignments, tapi ada yang kata tak ada internet dan sebagainya. Don't worry, kita akan go through setiap satu masalah ni later lah again at the end. Semua internet, okay, low bandwidth, I think ramai yang mempunyai masalah keadaan internet yang lemah lah dan costing, okay. Mengenal pasti aplikasi yang sesuai, which is I think I totally agree with this one as well, because one size does not fit all. Kita selalu kata semua pun kita nak guna satu. That's why we have 3 days kan, Dr. P?
Yes, we do have 3 days.
So you have to identify different purposes for different types of assessment. Alright, kekangan talian tidak stabil, time constraint, internet connection, internet dan sebagainya lah. Which is internet ni macam never ending issue juga. Even if we have internet pun, there are things, especially synchronous punya assessment, that is very challenging for us to implement when it comes to assessment. Okay, so saya rasa saya stop sampai sini.
We still seem to have more social sciences.
Yes, so basically we have more of social sciences, and we don't have so far any from kejuruteraan, mathematics, hospitality and science lah. So it's easier for me to focus on what are the needs of the social sciences punya lecturers or educators. Okay, so let me stop this one first and then go back to my slide. Okay. So I think Dr. P, you attended my session for this one as well on Goformative. Okay, yang lain yang tak sure mungkin boleh letak dekat chat box. Pernah tak guna Goformative? Okay, boleh tak tengok dekat chat box sekejap? Pernah guna ke tidak? Okay, slide half saja. Sekarang full ke half, Doktor?
Half also. Still
Half
half.
also.
Still half.
Is it because of internet connection? How about this one?
I'm going to ask the ICT person.
Let me stop again and share it again. Okay.
Still half.
Still half.
Yeah.
You only see half of the slides. Half.
Yeah. The quarter of the very far end of the circle and formative www.goformative.
Okay, it's okay. How about this one? Can you see this?
Yes, you can see number 1 and number 2 plus your code also.
Okay, if I make it this way?
Okay, guess. Go to Goformative, enter this code.
All right, okay. Can you read from this one? So I don't have to use slideshow. I think that is because of the internet connection is not stable. So let us try out first. Kita cuba sama-sama and see how it feels. Saya nampak tadi ada jawapan yang kata tak pernah guna. Mungkin ada yang dah pernah guna. If you have tried this, good. Then you can help us to assist the participant as well. Kalau belum pernah, saya nak doktor, tuan-tuan dan puan-puan juga cuba sama-sama merasai menggunakan goformative.com. So what you need to do is to go to goformative.com/join. Jangan register. You don't have to register because now you are the guest. Okay, go to formative.com, join and enter 7Y46HP. All capital letter, YHP, because those are sensitive case. So 7 capital Y, 4, 6 capital H, capital P. Okay, ada keluar soalan tak?
Yeah, there is on mine.
Okay, kalau ada keluar soalan boleh cuba jawab. Kena jawab exam pula pagi-pagi ni. Okay, so kita nak merasai kan how does it feel in the student's shoe before kita try out any tools kan. So cuba jawab dulu soalan tersebut maybe dalam masa 5 minit. Jangan risau, soalan tak susah. Okay, stop sharing first. Okay, soalan tak berapa susah lah. Sebab kita banyak social science kat sini. Ada seorang kejuruteraan. Latest update ada seorang kejuruteraan, Dr. P.
Yes.
Yep. Okay, let me open up. Alright. So ada beberapa soalan tak silap saya dalam 6, 7 macam tu. Sorry, ada 6 soalan. Okay. Sebab kita tak dengar suara peserta kan, so kita tak tahu how they feel. I'll share the screen later to see, oh the code again. Alright, let me share the code. Okay, nampak ke? Goformative.com/join and then the code is 7 capital Y 46 capital H capital P. Wah, teka ni semua menjawab.
Not very quiet. Nobody's
Very
responding.
quiet sebab kena mute semua kesian.
They're not even typing out down there. If they have any questions.
Oh, very focused.
Yes.
Hi Puan Munawira, the code is 7Y46HP. Please bear with me Kak Muna. Terus keluarkan. Okay, please try to answer. There are 6 questions there. Tolong jawab. Jangan risau, salah tak apa. Okay, Dr. P dah siap ke?
Excellent, but I'm not sure. Yeah.
Alright. Let me share my screen on the Goformative. Right. Okay. Okay, please bear.
Yeah, I think it's a bit slow now.
Okay, so after trying the tools, mungkin boleh share dekat dalam chat box sementara saya punya browser ni nak buka. Suddenly dia naughty sikit. Tadi dia okay, sekarang dia tak naughty. Okay, how do you feel? Mungkin boleh share dekat chat box. Maybe in terms of interface, in terms of answering the question, in terms of how it is in using it. Boleh share.
Is there any responses now?
Yeah. I'm opening my browser. Dia suddenly dia naughty sikit. Tadi dia okay.
Maybe you could comment on at the chat box. So
Yes.
yeah. See? Some say easy to use. Some say it's best.
Stop my video first, so that I need to stop my video for a while to boost up the internet connection.
Okay.
All right.
All right. We'll just wait for a few minutes.
Yeah, trying to get it. It's not coming out.
Okay. I guess this is one of the glitches that you have when you click
Yeah.
on teaching, right?
Yes, but it has to be. That's why sometimes, in terms of typing, if you will need to even physical exam, kalau physical exam 60 minit, so it is impossible for you to give the same time allocated for online.
Time, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it has to be extended up to 3 days. Sometimes, depending on how rigorous the questions are.
Okay.
Even though kalau macam time exam kita bagi 2.5 jam, online, it has to be extended up to that duration lah, sebab sometimes these are the glitch yang kita kena foresee lah. Okay, I need to stop sharing for a while. I have to figure out my issue, something reload. Okay. Okay, all participants, please bear with me ya for a while. Tiba-tiba internet ni naughty pula. Macam fail. Okay. Oh.
Maybe if you have any questions about Goformative, maybe you could write it down in the chat box so that Harwati could read up and answer them while waiting for her. Can't hear you also, Dr. Harwati. It's breaking up. It's breaking up. Still trying, Dr. Harwati? Dr. Harwati, are you there?
I'm here, but
yeah.
I'm here.
Is
I'm
there
using
anybody
one.
there to help you?
It's okay. It's just the internet problem. It's not stable.
So I can't have intermission right at the moment.
Okay.
No. I
But
can't
it's
do any
okay.
song. I can't sing songs for peanuts.
All right.
Just
While waiting for this, can everyone go to www.goformative.com and sign up? That will be the best way for you to fill in the time. Try to sign up.
Can you give us
Just
again? Can you give us the www link again?
Okay, just go to search engine and go search for Formative, Goformative. Print for a while. I put it in the chat box, yeah?
Yeah, I think I've already put it in.
Yes, okay. Goformative.com and sign up. Then only you can fill, because I can see some of the questions, wondering whether it is difficult to put in the questions, Ming from Polypd kan? Okay. Yeah, it's quite easy. You just need to copy and paste. As long as you have your questions prepared in Word file, you can just copy and paste. It is effortless, and I think it's quite engaging in terms of its appearance as well as the interface itself. Okay, let me check my Goformative. All right. Much better now. So we have 36 responses. So let me share my screen hopefully. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay. Lupa nak baca doa tadi Ustaz. Tu yang
That's
hari
why I forgot there was a campaign. I did
Okay.
not have that.
Right.
You have that.
Okay. So now can you see the screen of Goformative?
Yes. We
So
can
can you
see
see the
demo for
demo?
PIS.
Yes. So now we can see that 36 students have answered. Okay. All right. So we can see that this is based on an analysis, yeah. So 28 out of 37 students have answered correctly. Ada juga beberapa orang yang salah. So we can see this. And then for question number 2, out of 37, 29 dapat betul. Okay, the remaining salah. Question number 3, okay, so 30 out of 37 betul. Ha, ni sempat Google ke tadi?
Sempat kot dia orang ni.
Sempat Google. Okay, and then question number 4, right, 37 out of 37, 22 dapat betul. Okay, question number 5, right, out of 37, 32 betul. And right, okay, this one is a bit difficult because it is subjective. So kita kena tengok nanti kenapa all wrong. Okay, and if we were to check the total, okay, right. So this one is an analysis goes by name. Okay, ada Adillah Hafizah, kita nampak berapa betul, berapa salah. Okay, okay. Okay, so Diana ada, Fradiba. Okay, so these are the analysis. So we can see total of 6 questions, Adillah dapat 3 betul out of 6 question, and kita nampak juga Bazillah out of 6 question 4 betul. And kita adalah nampak ada tak student yang paling cemerlang dekat sini? Rasanya cemerlang 5 dah ni, sebab yang 6 tadi tu is subjective kan. So we have to see why those problem appears lah. So Nur Zakiah 5, tak ada hadiah lah, kalau face to face boleh lah bagi coklat kan. Sekarang kena bagi virtual chocolate. Okay. Dr. P.
It should be a virtual chocolate somewhere around.
I hutang you hadiah. Dr. P 5.6. So we have the students' answers given in a form of analysis for Goformative. And this is something that is very easy to use. I think very user friendly. So if everyone has started trying to sign up tadi, maybe I can just show you again. All right.
Can I stop you for a while, Dr. Harwati? I was just wondering. This is something that I can use in the classroom, yeah, just for classroom activity. But can it be something that I use as a test? If I have multiple choice test, objective paper, and I want to have these kind of questions, because I was wondering whether they could ask each other before they could answer.
All right. There are some pros and cons for Goformative. Number one is that actually it is twofold. We can use Goformative untuk classroom engagement, online classroom engagement, to check whether your students are learning.
Okay.
Okay. Maybe after some time you need to check your students' understanding, whether they are learning whatever have been given to them from the beginning up until one point lah, one content. And another way is to use this as a quiz. However, you have to actually manually assign and then stop assigning. Meaning that if you were to give them 2 days, you have to check, assign today, and then after 2 days, you have to tarik balik lah, stop assigning. So that if the students are trying to open, they will not be able to open anymore.
Okay.
And
so the teacher controls it. Huh?
Yeah, so you have to control it manually lah. Okay. So if you want to use points, like for example, this one is based on question numbers. So you can just click points and you can see the marks here. So it will be converted to percentages straight away.
Okay.
So at least you can just copy this and put in your spreadsheet lah, Excel untuk markah, let's say quiz 1 dan sebagainya lah. But usually I would say that Goformative is suitable for apa tu orang kata pop quiz, a very short quiz lah, like 10 marks ke, it will not be suitable for a heavy quiz. Like if you were to have things yang macam higher order thinking skills punya questions kan, perhaps you want them to write long answers, it will not be suitable using Goformative. So this one is more of MCQ, true, false dan sebagainya. Okay, maybe we can do together so that you can see. Has everyone signed up?
Dah
Ada
ke?
masalah tak masa sign up tadi? Maybe I can open this
Ke goformative.com.
Okay.
Lepas tu ada sign.
Ada tak dia tanya nama sekolah? Okay, kalau dia tanya nama name of your school, oh sorry, because mine is already logged in. You need to sign up. Kalau dia tanya nama of your school dan nama tu tak appear, sebab because dia guna location detector. Kalau tak ada, don't worry, you just click ada satu button belah kanan to find your school or create new school. So you boleh create. Tambahlah dalam data. Maybe I can log out for a while so that
Please do. Then we can see how to get into this particular.
ada tak?
So,
Okay, I better not because my internet is not stable. So if I were to log out, nanti kan
might not be able to come in.
Okay, alright. So maybe we can wait for 1 minute for all participants because we want to do this together so that you can feel and see how is it about creating quiz guna Goformative. So
you want us to sign up or join or log in now?
sign up. If
Sign
you
up.
have the account, you can log in. But if this is your first time, you have to sign up. So
So
fill in
it's written here, join a class or assignment.
sign up as
Or
teacher.
because it's still demo for PIS. That means this is yours, is it?
Yes, you have to go to goformative.com, go out from the quiz, again key in goformative.com, and then you click sign up as teachers. Sign up and then they will ask you to choose, I think teacher or something, so you click on teacher. Maybe if anyone has problem, you can put it in the chat box. I'm afraid to go out from this screen in case it will be difficult for me
Kalau
to.
ada masalah untuk masuk tu, just put in kat chat box.
Yes,
Dr. Harwati akan
is
check
free.
kan?
Yes, sign up is free. How to find our school again? You just need to key in the name of the school in the box. Lepas tu dia akan keluar. Kalau ada, dia boleh identify, that means ada. Kalau tak ada, dia ada satu option create new school something dekat belah bawah. Sorry, I can't remember, but there is an option down the box. And then you have to click that and type out the schools. Okay ke? So bila dah sign up semua, dah masuk and you will have this screen, same as mine. I know I'm having internet connection problem because the color is not appearing. Kalau tak, dia ni colourful ni. If you do agree with me, if you're able to sign up yours and masuk, you'll see colourful interface. Like mine ni dia problem. Okay, sign up. Siti Nuraini. Great. Okay, so you will see this screen. You have new formative. Okay. On your left side, we have folders. If you need to arrange all, let's say you have few courses kan. We have DUE 1013. Sorry, I can't remember the code anymore. You have one folder for DUE 1013 and then you have another folder for DUE 2013. Sort of lah, for example. So you can create by folders. Like myself, mungkin this is not the best practices because saya kadang-kadang saya buat folder tapi saya lupa folder mana yang saya masuk. I'm not that manageable. So I have to be honest. So I lump sum je semua dekat dalam satu list. So you can see the whole list of mine dekat sini. It's easier for me to find. And you can see these are actually our macam dashboard lah. You can see your previous history of doing this with maybe different classes. So I have a few here. And then the latest one, latest updated 12 minutes ago is the one that we did just now lah. Okay, sign up, done. All right, can I proceed? Can everyone click to new formative? Okay, can't find Polytechnic Port Dickson, you just need to create new. Ada dekat bawah tu satu option, create new something, add new school something. Ada satu option dekat situ. Ada tak? Sorry, saya takut nak keluar sebab takut nanti tak boleh masuk balik. Okey ke? Mungkin ada partisipan yang boleh respon dekat dalam chat box. Siapa-siapa boleh bantu? Let me open my second device. Yes, right below the school box. Dia ada create new ke add new school. Macam tu lah. Alright. Okay, teachers. Sign up. Okay, while waiting, lepas tu masukkan nama institusi daerah negeri. Yes, masukkan nama institution, daerah dan negeri ya. Okay, dah boleh masuk ke?
I think they have to write it in the chat box.
Dia kata kalau tak jumpa school, can't find my school, not in a school, click that. And then masukkan school name, city, state and country, and then proceed. Okay, so if you have successfully registered, okay.
Jadi kalau dekat
Okay, dia ada satu dekat bawah box tu, can't find my school, and then blah blah blah, you click that link. Boleh ke Dr. P?
Yeah, I can see it on the screen now, the chat box.
Okay. I think a few yang dah berjaya.
Okay, because I was just wondering whether ada yang berjaya tak. Kalau berjaya, at least masuk.
Because the rest of the participants, some of them are not able to read the comment, the chat box.
That's the thing.
So, okay, what you need to do is to masuk, sign up dengan email and then letak password, and then you akan being prompted to find your school. Tapi if you were to insert the name of your school, kalau belum ada siapa-siapa daripada institusi tu yang register, maksudnya dia tak boleh find lah. Kalau dah ada orang buka, that means the history is there. Tapi kalau tak ada, what you need to do is below the box ada satu link ditulis kat situ, can't find my school, klik yang tu. Klik yang ayat can't find my school tu, and then you insert the name of your school, postcode tak silap saya, daerah and so on, and then proceed. So you will be able to register successfully. Dah berjaya register Polymas. Maksudnya Purnawira Polymas belum ada yang guna, ataupun dia pengguna tapi dia letak nama lain ke tak sure. But kalau tak ada tu maksudnya belum ada orang daripada institusi tu yang dah registerkan for that institution. That happen kalau kita first time from our institution yang buat. So the rest kalau macam dah ada history, bila diorang try to find the school, it will be appearing. Okay, so got it, right, great. So bila dah berjaya register, you will be prompted to this dashboard, and you akan nampak this new formative. Ada nampak screen saya ke Dr. P?
Screen you nampak new formative, yes.
Yes, great. So you will be seeing this screen, you akan nampak new formative. The plus new formative is, let me just explain briefly. This plus new formative is for you to create the new formative, new form lah. Okay. And then this plus folder is for you to arrange your formative into folders. Let's say if you have 5 courses and you don't want the whole 5 courses punya test langsam dekat dalam satu list, but you want it to be more apa orang kata manageable kan? So you can put them into folders. You can create folders. Okay. As I said just now, I'm not that macam ingat sangat because I have too many, so I can't remember which to which. So might as well I just create the whole formative in one list macam ni. So if you are the one that very manageable, you can put into folders lah. And then we have classes. Okay, this class function. So it is not necessary for you to really create class as long as you have you tahu, unless kalau you guna satu quiz kepada student yang berbeza-beza, then kelas yang berbeza-beza, you have to create classes. Sebab nanti bila you nak assign, you have to assign to class DUP 3A contohnya. And then another class is DUP 3B. Unless if you have only one class, tak perlulah. And then we have tracker punya apa tu orang kata data. This is more of macam kita nak cari student dan sebagainya. And then library. Does not have new formative. Here, you have to click formative here and then you have this plus sign. Nampak tak biru ni? Ada dekat belah kiri, plus new formative. Do you have that? Alright, ada. Okay. So, if you wish to have yang lagi best punya feature, then you can see try premium. Kena bayar lah.
Pay lah.
It's not free lah. But for me, because I have been using this free version since I think it is since 2013 or 2014. I have been using this lama dah. So far, free version for me is still okay. Unless if you want more advanced, you can try the premium version, and of course you have to pay lah. Okay. So let's just create one. Can everyone click new formative? And then you can see this apa tu orang kata interface. Add your title here. You can click here for you to change. Let's say you want to have communicative English, or perhaps quiz 1. Okay, so you have the name of your quiz here on top of your left side. Is everyone seeing this?
Yeah, can.
Alright, great. So can you see the plus button? Nampak dia lompat-lompat dekat situ? So you just need to click the plus button. Okay. So don't worry, one and all start a 30-day trial free. Kalau rasa macam you dah ada banyak soalan, you nak cuba this 30-day free trial, cubalah if you want to fail kan. But be careful if you want to try this 30-day free trial, ada benda yang premium nanti bila kita nak apa tu orang kata nak cari semula dia hilang. Because those are the trial version. So to be safe, because nanti audit dan sebagainya susah bila hilang kan. So to be safe, you have to use, if it is free version, you use the free version sajalah. And as you can see, untuk add content ni audio tak boleh, audio berbayar. All this star punya features semua kena bayar. But all these free version semua dah for me is good enough. We can embed, let's say link ataupun video ataupun anything from Padlet ke sebagainya, you can embed. And then you can also add image. If you have like macam orang kata apa, stimulus kan, you want to put a text blocks, you can use text blocks. And then if you have your own file version of video, you can upload video. And if you want to use whiteboard for me kalau quiz kita jarang pakai. Unless if you want, the purpose of using Goformative is for you to have like engaging and interactive lesson, you can use the whiteboard. If it is just for quiz, we never use whiteboard lah. I never use whiteboard so far. There's no, belum ada lagi keperluan. Unless I'm not sure if you think that you can use whiteboard. Perhaps untuk design ke apa, I'm not sure if you think you need that. And then in terms of questions, as for now, ada a few yang free, which are essay, multiple choice, multiple selection. Multiple selection meaning that the students can choose more than one answer. And then ada short answer. Okay, I like Goformative because the students can also show their work. Usually kita tak ada tadi background matematik, tapi biasanya yang those from mathematics background, diorang selalu kata they want to see the students punya jalan kira, right? So kalau macam bagi dekat Google form ke Google quiz ke, dia kata tak nampak. So Goformative, they can actually, if they have the pens, stylus kan kita panggil, they can just write dia punya calculation dekat dalam the answer box by showing their work lah, using show your work feature. Kalau tak ada, worst case, kalau kita kata students mungkin tak ada stylus ataupun mungkin student punya phone tak canggih sehingga dia boleh menulis apa-apa even using dia punya finger. It's okay, they can just write anything on a piece of paper and snap the picture and then upload in this show your work, box. Yes, that's what I like about show your work.
That's really cool.
Yes, and then kita ada true or false. And one more thing that I like about Goformative is that we can use PDF version of document for us to enhance, meaning that let's say this is for English, let's say, or perhaps mungkin pendidikan Islam, pengajian Islam ke, if you have a PDF file that you want your students to read and then answer questions based on the text. So you can actually enhance and put questions in between of the PDF. So but basically PDF ni dia ada maksimum lah 20 pages remaining this month tu. Maksudnya dalam satu bulan tak silap saya 24 kot. 24 pages ke 20 macam tu lah. But maybe this month I haven't used this yet. Bulan yang lepas-lepas saya ada guna. Tapi sebab kita pun dah habis exam since July. So ini dia start 20 balik lah. Okay. Limited lah, a bit limited. But bukannya tiap-tiap hari pun kita nak pakai kan. For me, selalu tak pernah habis guna pun. Okay, so let's try together. Is everyone okay so far, Doctor?
I hope so. I don't see any
okay, okay, all right. Kamar Aina kata okay. So let's try one. Maybe we can try with multiple choice first. Click on multiple choice. Okay. So what you need to do now is actually if you were to change your mind, katakan tadi rasa nak buat multiple choice, tiba-tiba tukarlah, tak naklah multiple choice. So you can use this drop down menu. Okay, so you can change. Let's say tiba-tiba tukar fikiran lah, tak nak MCQ lah, short answer. So you just change the question type. Okay, right. Meriah sikit kat rumah saya hari ni, sorry. Tapi, okay dengar kan. Alright, so I'm going back to multiple choice. Okay, so you can put your question here. If you have any question in your Word file, you can just transfer. Like for example, perhaps I can show. Maybe you will not be able to see the one that I'm opening a Word file. Maybe everyone can try as well. You can type out any questions or you want to copy and paste from a Word file. So let's try one. Exam. Hari ni meriah pula. Selalu sunyi je. I'm still working from home. So macam ni.
You're not in the office.
And no, I'm still working from home. Alright.
The screen is supposed to be just empty, right?
Yes. The screen is empty?
The part that you want to upload or something, it doesn't show anything. So it's okay.
Okay.
Now it's still empty. Now it's
Alright. I'm copying a question actually. So
okay.
let me just stop sharing. And then so I'm opening back the Goformative and then put one question here. What is linguistic knowledge? So you can have type option, maybe answer 1. Okay. This is supposed to be here. Okay. Answer 2. Okay, and then answer 3. Usually we have at least 4 lah. Okay, so we have 4 and we can actually decide straight away which is the answer, perhaps answer 2. And as you can see here, the weakness of Goformative is that you cannot randomize your order because if you were to make the questions randomized, okay, you have to let me just close the door for a while. Okay, so if you were to randomize, then you have to pay lah. Ada star ni maksudnya kena tambah lah, kena upgrade lah to the premium version. So we have one question ready here, and maybe you want to add more, you can try use AC pula. Okay, so for AC, all right, maybe the same question. What is linguistic knowledge? Okay, so this is quite tricky here because when you want to add correct answer, you have to add as many answers as possible that match the student's answer, because or else you will have to mark this manually. I think all subjective punya question, this is the problem, because when the answer is subjective, of course you need marking scheme or rubrics, right? So if it is very straightforward, you can put the answer as many as possible, you see. Okay, so you have to allow, but of course you have to allow partial match here, which is of course need to be upgraded. Okay, that's why I would say for Goformative, it is more suitable for a very short quiz lah, macam pop quiz, that more of MCQ, multiple selection, true or false. Okay, but for subjective, you can type 2 answers, hoping that if the answers are short. If it is long, that means you have to mark it manually lah. Okay.
So it's better if it's a short answer.
Yes, straightforward answer.
Straightforward answer.
Yes. So let me show you the one with show your work. Okay. So you can ask question again. Perhaps define. Okay, using a diagram, so you can set as, this one will be the space where the students are going to write that their answer here. Okay, right, maybe we can just add more. Later I'll show you the how it is when the students preview. Okay, and let's try this one, enhance the PDF. There are a few, I think everyone can try. Maybe you want to try true or false. Okay, question A, B, C, D. Okay, true or false, maybe the answer is true, you can put it straight away. Right, and then let's try this PDF enhancer. Okay, so you can see here unlimited uploads per month and 25 pages per upload, meaning that you can upload as many as possible, but maximum is 25 pages per upload. Okay, so you can use your Google Drive or you can use your computer, whatever save in your computer. Let's say I have one here. So I just upload one. All right. So I'm uploading a PDF file. Is everyone okay so far? All right. So this is a PDF file that I have uploaded just now. Lepas tu nampak tak belah kanan ada click on the image to add questions. So you can actually click anywhere to add question. Like for example, for number 1, so you can put a question here. Okay, describe what do you understand by whatever lah. And then the student will have to write the answer here. And perhaps another questions, maybe social media here, and then you put a multiple choice question here. What is social media, for example? So you can decide the answer straight away, and then perhaps okay, you want to add more questions. Okay, how to be fit and fabulous. So you can add a few answers and so on. This is what I like about Goformative. So you can see you can actually add questions to the PDF file. So you don't have to like if you want to use other tools, you have to add the question after the PDF file. Yeah, but here we can just make use of, we can enhance our PDF file and insert questions between the lines. That's what I like about Goformative. Okay, so let's say we have our questions ready. It is unlimited, the number of questions. and we can assign to students. Right. If you have created class, it will appear here. A few, at least let's say DUP 3A, DUP 3B dan sebagainya. If you have created the class, dia akan appear kat sini lah. So you can select which class. However, if there is no class created, you can actually just put on guest students. Okay, and then assign to guest students. Once you click assign, this thing will come up. We can just share this with students, okay? Or you can give the link to students, or you have your Google Classroom, you can click Google Classroom and it can be embedded to Google Classroom. Ataupun kalau nak embed dekat tempat lain, you can embed kat tempat lain lah. But usually I will ask the students to give them this link, go to goformative.com/join, and then I give them this code. So they will just use this code to enter to the quiz. And so when we have the students answering, we can see their responses. Actually, this can be used for synchronous quiz. Kalau kita nak tengok sebenarnya what is the progress of the students answering, because as the students are answering, kita boleh nampak dia punya thinking process. So this is very suitable for synchronous lah. But if you want to give it like students 2-3 hari pun, it's okay. Just assign and then you can stop assigning. Okay, so you can see the responses macam ni lah. So kalau nak tengok tadi, alright, how the students see. Let me check ya. It's supposed to be preview. Okay. So here, if you want to change setting, you can actually allow editing. If you want to change this, or keep visible, no edit allowed. Okay. Or if you want to show score, you can show score. If you don't want to show score, it's okay. Or you want at the end, when they close, only they can see their score, you can change the setting as well. And then if you have the correct answer, you want to show the students after they submitted, you can show them. If you don't want to show the answers, you can also select this. And then the rest are paid lah, of course, paid version. Alright. Okay, so you want to have like 1 minute to try to upload the PDF? Perhaps if you have problems to try, can someone try one?
Any takers?
Ada siapa nak try ke?
Try it out.
Ataupun tengah digest lagi? Okay, sebab saya ada 2 sebenarnya. Saya prepare 3 sebenarnya, tapi saya tengok yang mana sempat lah. Semangat ni Dr. P. Okay, but actually what I like itulah the PDF enhancer. This one is what I like the most about Goformative, because macam kita kan, kita especially English lah, we have like reading comprehension, and then we want students to answer certain questions. When it comes to other tools boleh, tapi text tu dekat atas, dia macam very, apa tu orang kata, very old style lah.
Is there anybody trying it out?
Ada siapa-siapa nak try ke?
Or
Okay.
is there any questions that they want to ask on the chat box?
Yes, ada soalan ke setakat ni? Assign simple, everything is on the top. Semua features dia dekat atas. View responses, you can view. Okay, mungkin saya tunjuk sedikit Dr. P dekat view responses ni. You can export juga, but this is the tricky part. Untuk export spreadsheet ni, you have 4 free export for 1 month.
Okay.
Yes. So you can either download the spreadsheet ni, CVS, CSV spreadsheet is the Excel. Google Sheet ni is I think the one that yang apa tu, Google Docs lah. Okay, but you have every month ada 4 sahaja. Kadang-kadang I tak export pun, I tengok daripada sini je lah. So we can see totals. Okay, how many? Sorry. Okay. Check. Oh, ada satu je soalan dia tak nak keluar. Alright, let me show one tadi balik. Okay, responses. Okay, totals. So kita kena klik totals baru keluar semua. So usually I copy from here lah. Adilah Hafizah 50%, Ain Hussein. Kalau dia 10 markah, then kita jangan klik dekat percentage lah. Kita guna points. Markah dia 3, 5. Macam tu lah. So I just copy from here lah. I rarely actually download. But when it comes to analysis, is easy. Because we can actually analyze students dapat markah dekat mana yang banyak salah using this. So
Boleh gunakan untuk diagnostic testing.
yes, usually our problem is that bila online tu kita, actually online tu lah yang banyak membantu untuk kita buat analisis. Kalau macam yang manually tu, it's quite difficult for us to analyse kan, but thanks to the tools yang kita boleh buat analysis item very fast. So this is what I think the rest of the tools pun banyak boleh analyse lah, even Kahoot, we can analyse item by item. Okay, so this one is easy. Alright, maybe we stop for a while if they
Yeah, we can stop for a while. So if there's any questions, I would like you all to write it up in the chat box so that Dr. Harwati could answer. Ada soalan ke apa-apa nak tanya?
Okay, what does assigning class mean? Can we register our student? Alright, you don't have to register your student. Assigning class maksudnya, tadi kan kita ada class tu, let's say you have 5 classes. So when you click create class, you can create, let's say DUP 3A, DUP 3B. Of course, you have to create one by one lah. But you don't have to insert anything. You don't have to register anything for the students. You just create the class. Tetapi apabila bagi link, nanti link tu adalah berbeza mengikut setiap kelas. Bukan link, code. Code tu berbeza untuk setiap kelas. Sebab apa? Apabila keluar dekat kita punya dashboard tu, dia akan keluar according to kelas. Kalau tidak, dia akan lansam. Let's say kita ada DUP 3A, DUP 3B. Kita lupa nak create kelas, dia akan combine semua markah DUP 3A dengan DUP 3B sekali. So if you were to have separate class, bila nak bagi quiz tu nanti assign class. Maksudnya DUP 3A punya ini kod dia, DUP 3B ini kod dia. So you have different class, different code for 2 different classes lah. So in the end, when you have your analysis, your responses, you can view according to class rather than in total. Nanti pening pula nak cari student ni kelas mana, student ni kelas mana kan. If tu okay lagi, and if tu kalau satu kelas 20 orang, kalau satu kelas 50 orang, pengsan lecturer nak cari satu-satu. Okay, so ada soalan tadi, how to add additional question in the enhanced PDF document. Alright, kalau saya share semula tadi, how to add the question, maybe because of the internet ataupun gangguan bunyi dan sebagainya, hari ini meriah pula, Isnin yang meriah. Okay, let me share again my Goformative. Alright, so how to add question is here. Bila dah upload PDF tadi, kan? Okay, let's say you have uploaded, dia ada belah kanan. Okay, let's say I delete again. I delete my question so that you can see better. Alright, can you see this prompt on your right side? Click on the image to add questions. So you just need to click anywhere on the image, on the PDF image for you to add question. For example here, if I were to just click here, I can add any type of question here. So this is how you, if you want to add question to the PDF enhancer. Very easy, I believe. Okay. Let me check if there are other questions. Okay, okay, all right. Any, okay? So I think it's quite user friendly, quite easy for you to use. Biasalah kalau kita kata macam time constraint, actually you can just make use of your manual question yang dalam PDF file tu and just copy and paste here because it is quite user friendly except for the answers lah. If you have like 4 answers, you have to copy paste one by one. If there are 4 options, so copy paste satu-satu lah. As long as you have your Word file, questions ready in Word file, it will be very easy for you to just copy and paste. I know there is for Goformative weakness dia adalah you cannot export the PDF file into Goformative. We have to do it manually. Type out ataupun copy and paste tu pada saya mudah lagi lah copy and paste. Yeah. Okay, so is everyone?
One more question?
Any more question atau?
Is there any more there? Because I can't see any questions on my side.
Yes, I think I'm seeing the question here. So far tak ada.
Pick up something that is very significant.
Yeah. Yeah, actually,
bothering a lot of people.
yeah, we can go casual as well, Dr. P. Let's say if they
Yes, sir.
want to ask something, but they are not sure how to ask it using the chat box, you can actually unmute yourself and try to ask, perhaps.
They can unmute themselves, right?
Yes, I think they
Okay.
can unmute themselves.
I think they should be given a chance. Yeah.
Yeah, they should be able to unmute themselves unless there is a setting that tak cannot unmute. Okay. Puan Faradi kita tak boleh unmute. Tapi I think tak ada soalan dekat chat box ni. So far okay. Can we upload worksheet instead? Cannot. Well, it depends on worksheet tu lah. You have to change that into PDF. Anything PDF. So you can upload that. Kalau worksheet tu dalam bentuk Word file, cannot. But you have to change it into PDF first, then you can upload. So anything in PDF can use PDF enhancer. So that's the best part of it lah, but definitely not Word file. Okay, ada siapa lagi nak tanya? I think tak ada lah, Dr. P. So far okay. Are you there, Dr. P?
I am here. I'm just trying to unlock the mute part so that maybe if they want to ask questions, they can ask questions. So the ICT person is trying to help me.
Macam kusyuk ke, okay ke? It's a bit macam hiccup tadi because of the technical issue in internet. Hopefully okay now. Kalau so far okay, all okay, so far okay. So most of them are saying okay lah, so far okay. Kusyuk dan tawaduk Puan Faridi kata, Alhamdulillah. Hopefully, sorry for the hiccup just now with the noise and everything.
Okay, there is one question. Dia kata soalan yang sama boleh digunakan untuk beberapa kelas.
Boleh.
From Hafizah Muhammad Yusof.
Yes, boleh guna soalan yang sama. Itulah yang tadi saya kata you have to create kelas tu. Soalan yang sama tapi untuk kelas yang berbeza. So that nanti bila analisis tu dia ikut kelas. Bukan langsam semua. Itu pentingnya create kelas. Okay, using Word, boleh ke? Using Word?
Sorry?
Okay, dua kata boleh, yes. Okay, dua kata boleh upload using Word. Perhaps that is apa tu orang kata yang new improve of the Goformative. Yes, dua kata boleh. Maybe I have to update my this one is very old version. I have been using this starting in 2013. I'm very happy with it.
Long time ago.
Lama dah. So for me apart from dia punya, I like the interface because dia nampak sangat simple. In fact, kalau students tengok daripada phone, mobile view dia tak nampak macam sakit mata lah. For me kalau macam Google Form pun kalau buka mobile view tu macam quite hectic for the students to read. Yes, then we have to key in the question and answer. Great. Great. So Puan Izawati dah cuba.
Ada soalan satu kat sini boleh saya menyampuk?
Yes.
Puan Dina dia tanya, kalau soalan sama untuk lain-lain kelas, peluang untuk budak meniru tu macam cerah je masa depan mereka, dia kata.
Ya, betul. Kalau that's why satu yang saya kata tadi, weakness Goformative ni adalah kalau guna soalan yang sama untuk kelas yang berbeza-beza, kita tak boleh lah bagi kuis ni untuk kelas ni hari ni and then untuk kelas lain esok bagi serentak. Faham tak? Contohnya minggu ni adalah untuk buat kuis. So memang dia akan tiru tapi bukanlah nak kata memang, tapi kita senang nak identify lah. And kalau jawapan dia sama, kita tahulah dia tiru siapa. Tapi kalau kita bagi hari ni untuk kelas pertama, esok kelas kedua lagilah cerah peluang untuk dia menipu sebab kawan dia. So lagi cepat. Kalau tak sama-sama macam pening kan, buat serentak kan. So you have to be smart as well in that sense. Kena ada tricky sikit lah, kena trick. And also macam yang saya highlight tadi, dia tak boleh shuffle question. So kalau nak shuffle question, kita kena beli ataupun upgrade the premium version, then only the questions can be shuffled, or else dia akan susunan dia sama lah, even though untuk kelas yang berbeza. Kalau tak, kena tukar-tukar sikit lah. You have to have a bank usually kalau kita nak avoid students yang pada tiru, you cannot have one set je untuk beberapa kelas. You have to have a bank of questions. Yang dah validated lah. And again, go back to validation punya issue tadi. Let's say quiz tu 10% consists of 10 questions. But your question bank mesti ada 50 soalan contohnya. Validated, vetted by the whole jawatankuasa and approved. That means you can just play around with the question and you can have like different set for different class. So that is another way of avoiding apa tu orang kata tiru, copying dan sebagainya. Dia student ni pandai. Kadang-kadang dia boleh baca. First time kita guna trik yang tu, nanti quiz 2 dia kata oh tak ada jadi ni, kita dah tahu dah. So as a lecturer juga we have to find ways lah. Creative in finding ways, and saya selalu kadang-kadang saya tanya juga student, you rasa macam mana soalan quiz tu? Senang tak nak jawab? Ni kalau senang doktor sebenarnya diorang ni tiru ke apa? Okay, so you have to also make some analysis with your student. Jadi PI sekejap lah, private investigator as well. So yes,
job, huh?
Yeah, so image pun boleh upload. Everything can be uploaded except audio. Audio kena bayar. So macam back to your question Dr. P yang sebelum ni doktor tanyakan, what is the tool for listening test kan? Yes. This one is not for listening test. Yes. But they are ways sebenarnya. Ada cara, dia kena tricky sikit. But if you want to have like very direct listening test, tak boleh guna Goformative. Okay? Alright.
Soalan lagi? Tak ada yang menulis lagi? Tak ada orang yang menulis?
So far tak ada. Yes, Aini kata image pun boleh upload. Yes, image boleh upload. As I mentioned, semua boleh kecuali audio. Audio tu bukan tak boleh upload. Boleh, tapi kena beli premium version. Baru boleh upload. Okay? Alright. So, I think that's for Goformative. Can I proceed with the next? Maybe anything you want to add, Dr. P?
No, right at the moment, no. I think it will be okay. So the next one would be?
Okay, so the next one would be, I know this is a bit classic and cliche. I think I better not to put full screen nanti dia separuh kan. Okay, before that I can just share tadi yang Goformative, if you were to use the basic features, which is 0 fees per month, includes unlimited formative, real-time student responses, basic grading tools, teacher to student feedback and basic Google Classroom integration. This is my current plan lah. Kalau nak beli, katakanlah you think that it is very helpful, it's very good, your student like it and it is worth buying, and perhaps mungkin kalau boleh claim daripada institution, I'm not sure. Kalau di jabatan yang kaya-kaya tu kan, if you can claim, I'm not sure. So you can buy, it is actually the price is 12 USD per month, which is around RM50
times 4 ke times 5?
Yes, dalam RM50 lah sebulan agak mahal lah. Kecuali kalau beli masa nak dah kumpul soalan and then beli, then okay. Tapi again, it's a bit orang kata risky sebab when it comes to generating the students answer, kalau habis license takut tak boleh nak tarik. Itu je masalah dia. Okay, or perhaps you want to go based on school pricing, you can request a quote. But don't worry, as for now saya memang guna the basic since 2013. I'm happy with it. As you said tadi, Word dah boleh Word dah boleh upload. That is very good. Because the last time I tried only the PDF. That means sebab banyak tools sekarang dah upgrade during the COVID pandemic. And I have actually checked some of the comparison between Goformative, Kahoot and Quizzes. I know some of us are very fond of using Kahoot. Sure, I do like Kahoot as well. And some of us are using Quizzes. Yes, I do like Quizzes as well. If you want to know what are the comparison between these three, you can actually share this to Classroom, and then for Goformative you have like multiple answer question, and what I like is the PDF enhancer lah. Again, you can enhance your PDF file, you can enhance your Word file so that you can insert in questions between the lines. Okay, and then you can export spreadsheet file lah. But be careful, the free version up to 4 spreadsheet per month. Okay, so I think the rest Kahoot as usual, unlimited users, Quizy. I'm not going to focus on this two lah because my focus is on Goformative. I think Kahoot ramai orang dah very familiar with it. Quizy ramai dah yang very familiar with it. Okay, so let's go to the next tool. Saya tahu yang ni semua orang selalu pakai. Betul tak? Tetapi selalu pakai Google Form tak? Tetapi okay, mungkin boleh share dekat dalam chat box. Pernah tak pakai Google Form quiz? Yes, okay. Pernah, yes. Pernah, alright. Pernah guna. Pernah tak guna timer dalam Google Form quiz? Alright. So, I know because ini boleh shorten sikit lah, boleh ringkaskan sikit sebab ramai orang dah pernah guna Google quiz. But now hanya kat Sidos dia guna timer. Okay, so now I want to share with you how to make use of Google quiz for, again, I'm trying to focus on listening test sebab saya dah try semua, kebanyakan tools yang saya try tak boleh upload audio. That's the problem. I think siapa yang pernah cuba juga mencari tool yang sesuai for listening test, you'll be having problem of how to upload audio in the tool itself. Memang sangat tricky. There is one yang I boleh upload audio. I can't remember the name of the tool, but it is a paid version and that tool is very expensive. Tapi tak tahulah kalau kita ni kalau kita ni business oriented, kita jual exam online, then no harm buying. But I think for education purposes, might as well we have to play around with apa yang ada, especially the free version, and then kita make use of that for, I think I'm going to focus Google Form quiz for listening test. Okay ke? Yang lain-lain mungkin kalau macam yang bidang lain, kalau even it is not for listening test, you may need audio in your quiz ke apa ke, you can make use of the same trick lah. Boleh guna trick yang sama. Okay, so sebelum tu macam biasalah, sebelum kita nak buat, kita kenalah rasa dulu apa student rasa. Alright, cuba sebelum yang ni bukan listening kita try dulu. Cuba try dulu menjawab soalan exam. Okay. Cuba jawab dulu soalan exam, don't worry, salah pun tak apa. It is on academic writing 1 quiz 1. So you can actually scan the QR code ataupun go to this link lah, bit.ly/academic writing 1Q1. Okay, cuba jawab dulu. Ada 10 soalan tak silap saya. Ada keluar timer tak? Saya dah setting timer dia tadi. Hopefully I don't have to reset anything. Okay, dia tak keluar timer dia. Dia tak keluar timer kan doktor? Tak ada timer Tak ada, okay tak apa. I'll show the timer later. Try to answer first. Sepatutnya dia ada timer. Tapi tak apa, I'll show how it is. Okay. Boleh tak saya share dekat dalam chat box? Mungkin boleh cuba dalam chat box ni. Sekejap the timer one, the timer version. I have said it just now, but I'm not sure why it is not happening. Wait ya. I'll put it in the chat box. Cuba try yang tu, ada timer tak? The one in the chat box. Sepatutnya dia pergi kepada teamify.me. Dr. P, tak dengar you.
tvfi.me form something.
Yes, cuba klik link yang itu. Sepatutnya the one that I'm trying to share is ada timer, tapi dekat QR code tadi dia tak keluar timer.
Okay, right the moment tak ada timer pun. You have to write in email address.
Yes, you have to insert the email address. Academic writing 1, please authorize to access your personal link to the form.
Yes.
So you have to insert your email address and get your link. This is one of the security purposes lah. Okay, maybe everyone, yes, got timer. Alhamdulillah. Okay, tadi sini kata got timer. That means you have to use the link. The one that I shared just now, I don't know why it is not working. Internet ni naughty lah hari ni. Okay, so you have to insert your email to get your link to the quiz. Dia macam berpatah balik sikit. Kalau kita guna Google Form straight away, kita klik, dia akan terus pergi kepada quiz tu dan jawab. But if you want to set timer, dia ada satu lagi, orang kata, third party apps that you need to use for you to have the timer. So, yes, got timer. Tadi sini kata ada timer. So, you have to insert your email and get your link. Boleh ke Dr. P?
Yes.
Don't worry, kita slowly.
Time.
Yes, we take our time. Yang lain, partisipan lain okay ke? Maybe boleh share if you have problems opening. Mula-mula dia memang macam ni, don't worry. Kita don't panic. Okay, once dah dapat, cuba jawab. Soalan susah. Sorry Puan Pradibah, soalan tak apa. Okay. Itu sebenarnya quiz yang sedia ada tu guna. Sorry. Tak apa, salah pun tak apa. Tak ada markah. Dapat sijil juga Dr. P. Salah jawab.
Sijil kehadiran je tu.
Tak apa. Okay, so Tarish ni patut kena boleh jawab ni. Academic writing dah ambil ni. Okay, cuba jawab. And then I'll share with you how it looks like lah nanti. Soalan susah. Sorry. Tak apa, ni just to test how it feels using the timer. I think I put it 5 minutes kot. 5 minutes, yes. Sebenarnya student jawab dalam masa setengah jam ni. So kalau saya betul lagi, saya memang hutang hadiah. Jadi betul-betul hutang ni. Saya datang pagi kena bagi tahu ya. Khusyuk dan tawaduk ni semua orang menjawab. Ada satu soalan daripada Puan Izzah. Setelah formulate question in Goformative, perlu ke save? Tak perlu, dia akan automatically save. So don't worry. Dekat dalam Goformative tadi, whatever question that you have created, dia akan automatically save dekat dalam tu. So every time you open, cuma yang bahayanya jangan terdelete lah. Kalau terdelete, dia akan save yang the current one. Kita tak boleh nak retrieve balik. So you have no other options but to redo everything. Okay. So let me check. Ada yang dah submit ke? In progress. Dekat sini dia kata Siti Noraini in progress. Always in focus. Nanti saya tunjuk macam mana rupa dia. Dia punya analysis of the Teamify. Salah satu, boleh Puan Pradibah, salah satu pun saya belanja. Jom datang UKM. Kita pergi makan masak lemak, itik masak lemak cili padi. Cik. Okay, alright. I think I'm sharing the screen kat Desalai. Kat Desalai. Bukan dekat Desalai. Cik, ni siapa pasal makan pula tengah-tengah hari ni. Ini dekat
Dah pukul 12 kan, so makan time for them.
Pak Mus punya masak lemak cili api yang going to love it, siapa yang makan itik lah. Kalau tak pun dekat situ ada daging, ada ikan. Itulah kena datang Dr. P, marilah. Okay, let me share the screen. Okay, let me share how it looks like from the teacher's view. Nampak tak? Sini. The Temify. This one is academic writing one. This is the Temify apps. So dekat sini memang kita tak nampak markah dia lagi because markah will go to Google Form quiz tadi. But we can check sama ada because we are using timer just now. So I also set auto close form ni, maksudnya bila cukup 5 minit dia akan padam sendiri. So by hook or by crook you have to stop lah doing, dia akan padam. And then kita nampak juga pukul berapa student mula. Contohnya macam Nuraini ni pukul 11.53 mula, tamat cepatnya 11.55. Skor 9 you all, kena datang wangi. Okay. So 9 out of 10 tak silap saya. So betul. Alright, and then kita nampaklah semua yang jawab dekat sini not yet started, belum because the URL is given via email. So they need to copy the URL and then click the URL and baru boleh start menjawab soalan, which is actually this app is as a third party apps untuk control timer. Okay, how do we get this app? Alright. Okay, so of course we need our what do you call, kita punya Google. Okay, saya stop sharing dulu.
No, that's sharing.
Yeah, sorry, I have forgotten to stop sharing. Okay, so as usual, you need your Google form, okay, and then we have our blank quiz. You can actually use this blank quiz untuk buat quiz. Okay, just click on this one. As usual, I think I'm going to go very fast this
We
one.
don't see anything on the screen though.
Wait, let me stop sharing and share again. Nampak ke blank quiz ni, Dr. P?
Still blank. It's
Still
blank.
blank. Alamak, ni internet notik lagi lah ni. Tadi Timify tadi nampak?
Nampak.
Okay, kenapa dia tak nampak? Let's stop again. Yes. Okay. This one good. Okay, this one?
Alright.
Alright.
Blank quiz.
Blank quiz, right. So I think I'm going to macam go through very fast this one sebab everybody is familiar. So as usual, you need to have a blank quiz punya template and then you start creating lah. Let's say you have your quiz 1, okay, and then you have your question 1, A, B, C, D, okay. So we have like one. So I'm going to create like 1 or 2 questions. Okay, so let's say now we have our question ready. Yeah, the internet is. Okay. All right. So can you see the 3 dots here? Now I'm going to show you how to add timer to our quiz. The 3 dots Okay, on the right side.
Okay.
Okay, so what you need to do is to click on the three dots and you can see the add-ons button here. Nampak add-ons and then click that add-on. Saya lambat sikit.
But I can't see any timer.
Not yet because it's not coming out yet. Okay, can you see this one? G Suite.
Yes.
Yes.
What's the forms, is it?
All right. So we need to search for Timify. This one, timify.me. Okay. So like myself, I have installed because it is stated here install. So yours, if you haven't installed this one, you need to click install. Okay, so you can try clicking on that and then just click next to proceed to according to your prompt lah. Whatever prompted to your screen. Maybe 1 minute for everybody to try to install. Okay, all right. Okay, if you have installed, you will see this icon on your Google form. This one, adds on button is appearing on top. Semua orang okay ke? Maybe boleh respond dekat chat box. Alright, so once it is done, so you can click. Okay, like if you have, because I have installed Certify M before, so dia keluar dekat sini. Kalau tak yours, I think satu je, timify.me. Betul tak? Okay, so click this one ya. Click timify.me. Does it help me? Okay, yeah, internet is problem. Ada tak keluar configure dekat atas? Yours, try to, can you try to click on it? It's supposed to be configure dekat atas ni. Ada tak? Ini adalah cabaran cabaran gunakan internet ni. Tapi yang penting kita kena sabar dan bertabah. Okay, my blank quiz tadi dia dah hilang. Okay, tak apa. I'm going to use this one. Alright. Okay. Internet is very bad here. Nampak listening test ke, Dr. P?
I can see listening test, yes.
So, saya try buat very bad. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alhamdulillah. So, kalau kita buka Timify, dia akan ada dua ni. Configure and help.
Configure and help, okay.
Yes. So, click on configure. Okay. Alright. Okay, and then yeah. My internet is very slow.
Slow, huh?
Yeah, very slow. Okay. Another way is just to open Timify, because once you have registered, you have to log in and everything. And then actually you need to sync here. If you can see here, if you recently toggle quiz, click to sync. So click and then just search for Timify on search engine and then open your account. Okay, because when you were prompted just now, it will be linked to your Google account email. So you just click find timify.me in search engine. If it doesn't come out automatically from Google Form, use search engine and search for timify.me and then log in using the same email that you have created your quiz just now. And then you can see it is already synced here. Nampak tak? Dekat sini. Dia dah sync dah. Alright. Okay. Demo, tak mau demo. Okay, so you can see that create test, send test, public link. Create test if we want to create new test, but just now we have synced our listening test with Timify. So therefore, we just need to use public form link. Let me tell you the difference between send test and public form link. Send test is something that is where you need to send, you need to have the email of your, kalau dalam case ni student lah. Kalau guna public form link, you can just copy, click on the public form link and then you can just copy the link. However, don't forget to activate this open self-registration. Because we need the students punya information kan. Of course, we have it in the Google form. But just to be safe, I usually set this, I usually enable this function lah, this feature. And you can actually edit this default setting. Okay, alright. So you can see here, quota left is 84. Every time a visitor register, one quota is deducted. Quota left is 84. This one is for one test. So kena play around lah. Kalau student ramai, buatlah lain-lain, apa tu orang kata, listening test for DUP 3A, listening test DUP 3B. So you have to change lah. Yeah. Okay. So then you have to change the timer here. Let's say it's 60 minutes, change 60 minutes, and then auto close form when time over, you can tick this, okay? And then allow to view quiz score. If you want the students to see, you can allow them to view quiz score and then save. And then copy the link and share lah dekat WhatsApp ke, dekat Telegram ke, and then the students will have to go through the same process macam tadi. Ingat tak doktor masuk tadi, you have to insert your email and then the link will be sent to your email. Baru students akan go through the same process. And then as a teacher, we can see some other students tu start pukul berapa, mula pukul berapa minit dia siapkan. Mungkin kalau dia siap terlalu cepat, must be something tricky dekat situ. Something fishy if you try to look into authentic punya answers kan. So you can also check. But again, the answers will have to go to here. Okay, jawapan dekat sini lah. Kena pergi kat Google Form. Bukan dekat Timify kan. Jawapan, analisis semua dekat Google Form. Alright, so tadi yang jawab academic writing tadi from everybody. So let me just, okay, dekat sini ada answers individual, tak mau, kita nak tengok summary. Okay, so you can have like summary from everybody punya markah, jawapan, ya. Yeah. So kita nampak Abang Friday 9 per 10. Jamie ni 10 per 10. Ini yang kena bagi hadiah lagi ni. Okay, Hajratul Adwa 10. So you can see here the analysis of the students' answer. And again, sebenarnya the best tool I would say, kalau orang tanya saya kan, tool apa yang paling senang nak buat, saya akan kata Google Form dah lah, kan? But biasalah kadang-kadang student ni mengada-ngada, asyik Google Form, asyik Google Quiz. That is where we have to change lah sikit-sikit according to the purpose and suitability of the questions with the tools. Okay, so kalau rasanya soalan tu banyak, terlalu banyak, you can use Google Form quiz feature. Kalau rasa macam setakat pop quiz, you can use maybe you want to use Kahoot, Quizzes, Goformative, like what we did just now. And if you are using PDF enhanced, you have PDF reading comprehension, you can use Goformative. Dekat sini Google Form quiz tak boleh masuk questions using PDF. Yeah, so I think I'm not going to focus so much on how to create the questions sebab ramai yang dah biasa gunakan. Dr. P, I'm sorry, am I making a wrong assumption? I think tadi I tengok dekat chat box tadi ramai yang guna apa tu Google Quiz, so by right tak ada masalah lah. But you can always try, and kalau ada problem sebab esok kita akan jumpa lagi. Maybe after this session, lepas try rasa macam ada problem, besok boleh raise up dulu lah. Ataupun you can just WhatsApp me so I can prepare the answers in tomorrow's punya session lah, so that we don't ambil masa terlalu lama to jawab soalan. Okay, and I see hutang satu lagi, which is how to upload audio dekat dalam quiz menggunakan online tools. Seperti yang saya kata tadi, I have done I've been using many tools. Dan saya akui memang when it comes to listening test dia sangat mencabar. It's very tricky because we need to upload audio. One way is banyak orang kata, I've tried using podcasting. Memang boleh, cuma podcasting ni masalahnya adalah they need to open few screens at one time. Contohnya dia kena onkan podcasting dia and at the same time jawab soalan. Which is quite, orang kata banyak distraction. They need to open multiple screens and then listening to the podcasting at the same time answering question using other browser. Lain kan? Okay, but I would say that's why saya kata kadang-kadang the best is Google Form ni, because what you need to do is you can just use like the one I have prepared here, using listening test ni saya just simply gunalah. What you need to do is you need to actually upload your audio into MP4. Kita kena convert sikit, kita kena play around. Maksudnya, if you were to upload your MP3 file, memang takkan jadi. Cannot, because as you can see here, nampak belah kanan sini, if you were to upload, there is only import questions, text, image, and add video. So definitely we have to utilize the add video feature. So what you need to do is, okay, ini dia ada a few steps sikit lah, tricky sikit dekat sini. But lepas buat beberapa kali, you'll be it will be like at your fingertip je sebenarnya. Okay, what you need to do is usually for listening test is either you have a ready available audio ataupun you have to record yourself ke I'm not sure how is your materials prepared. Okay, but whatever it is, the material, the audio that you have recorded or the audio that you have is in MP3 file. So you need to convert the MP3 file to MP4 file. So I've been using this converter for like quite some time, and I think it is very user friendly. Let me just share my screen. Okay, onlineconverter.com. If you were to just use your search engine and then type out online converter MP3 to MP4, there are many actually, but I've been using this one because this one is, for me, is the most user friendly. They are a lot, don't worry. Once kalau yang ada yang macam maximum boleh upload 10 je, tak apa. Lepas 10 yang tu, pergi dekat site yang lain. So they are apps yang dia bagi percuma limited lah. But this one so far saya dah pakai, setakat ni belum lagi dia block lah. So use this online converter. I have it open in my browse. Sana. Stop sharing. Okay, Dr. P okay? Okay. So if you were to have it on your search engine, dia ini, the site is this one. Nampak tak sekarang? Sekarang nampak tak Dr. P? Nampak? Okay. So So you just need to have your MP3 file. So you have your audio file here. Like for example, I'm opening one. Okay, let's say I have one, this one. Okay, background nak ada image pun boleh. Terpulang tak nak ada image pun boleh. Maybe you want to have like you have like one image listening test DUE 1013 ke apa-apa. You can just create whatever using your PowerPoint and then save as image ataupun nak guna Canva ke apa-apalah yang graphic punya tools, and then you save as image, so you can use that as your background kalau ada image. Sama ada you can just select lah, let's say I have apa-apa image dekat sini. Sorry, maybe I can take one image here. Let's show one example. Okay, and then convert. Just click convert, yeah. So the apps will be converting the audio file to MP4 file. So our file will become a video file instead of audio file. Okay, so let's just wait. I hope the internet is good, or else I have to skip this one because it may take some time. Kalau internet laju dia cepat sikit. Dia lambat sikit, tapi sambil dia convert tu, I'll show you the next step. Okay, once it is converted, you'll be prompted to download the file. Maksudnya your file is now ready, download. You akan ada that notification, so you can download. So you can download and save to a folder that you want. Pergilah mana folder and then save lah. Okay, and but the next step belum lagi masuk dekat sini tau. If you want to upload your video here dekat Google Form, you cannot. There's no way for you to upload a file, right? So another tricky part is that we need to upload using our YouTube channel. Okay tak, Dr. P dengar tak? Okay, alright. So this is, I think everybody with Gmail, you have your YouTube account. Dah kena jadi YouTuber lah pula ni. Okay, so you open your YouTube account, YouTube channel. Okay, and you can see on top right side, create. Okay, and then create, upload video. Now we need to upload the video that we have converted just now. Okay, like I have this one. From audio, I have converted it into MP4, MP3 to MP4. So select file and upload in your YouTube channel. Alright, sometimes our worriness is that kalau kita ambil orang lain punya, it will become copyright kan? Kita tak nak ambil risiko taking from someone else punya and then ada copyright problem, issue and so on. What we need to do is to, this one we have to tick of course, and then what we need to do is to change it to unlisted. Okay, check the visibility. They are private, okay, unlisted and public. Okay, please, I'm sorry about my internet connection, but it cannot be done because of the processing internet issue. But luckily, I can still show you this function. Click on unlisted so that only those with the link can open, because we don't want it to be visible to everyone else, to public. Number one is because maybe that is because in terms of apa tu orang kata, because that is confidential, soalan kan, soalan exam, that is one thing. Another thing, let's say we are taking it from sumber-sumber lain, contohnya berita ke YouTube ke internet dan sebagainya. So it will be like copyright issue pula. So make it unlisted. Private nanti kita seorang je boleh buka, tak boleh. So it has to be unlisted. Okay, so once you click on this and click next, so dia akan upload dekat sini. Nanti dia akan keluar dekat sini. You see, this one is because of the internet connection. I'm sorry about that. But it will be uploaded here and then you have to wait lah sampai dia keluar gambar macam ni 100%. That means it is successfully uploaded in your YouTube channel. Okay, so far so good. Alright, so what you need to do now is to get the link. Click on the three buttons, okay, and get the shareable link. Okay, get the shareable link. Right, go back to our test. I have made one as an example here, but I will go through the process again. Okay. Okay, so we just add one more question here. Okay, and then what we need to do is to click on add video, and then we insert the URL here, paste. Okay, so this is the right video, right? So the YouTube is appearing here. It's supposed to be appearing here if we have the right link. Okay, and then click this one. Don't forget to click. If you don't click, this will not be activated. So you have to click first, then the select button is activated, then you have to click on the select button. So it's easier rather than because we cannot upload our file here. There's no way for us to upload our personal video file. So it has to be uploaded in YouTube, then only we can upload, put the link here, and it will be functioning the same as the video file that we have. Okay, but the idea is to convert MP3 to MP4 and then upload in YouTube channel and then copy the link, URL link, put it in our Google form. Don't worry, it will just be a video, but the idea is for the students to, let's say if you were to preview, for them to be able to listen and at the same time answer questions. That's what we want. Because if you were to have it in different separate places, they will have to turn on the video ataupun audio, and then they have to use another device to answer question, ataupun dia kena buka new window to answer question. But by using this, just using Google Form saja, one window, they don't have to go flipping here and there. They can just play and then at the same time answer the question. So they need to play lah. Click on the play button. So it will become like this. Dengar apa Dr. P? Can you hear it, Dr. P? Ada suara tak? So now the students are listening to this apa tu orang kata audio, and at the same time they need to answer lah. What is headache? Of course they can pause and they can play. Tapi kita tak boleh set yang audio ni boleh main 2 kali saja, for example. We cannot set. That is why when it comes to online assessment, jawapan tu tak boleh direct sangat lah kalau kita, if you want to have like higher order thinking skill. Let's say it is testing on C2 ke C3 ke, kena tukarlah bentuk soalan. Kalau dia dengar banyak kali pun, it will not be from the audio, but they have to rewrite using their own sentences kan. So you have to have that instruction using your own words or sentences. Give the definition of chronic headache, for example. So if they were to give the same answer from the audio, adalah rubrik dia. Mungkin dia betul tapi markah dah. So in a way, it's not just about the tools and the question. It is also about the rubrics. So there are a few things that we have to align. So yeah, again, if that question is very straightforward, nanti dia bolehlah play banyak kali. Unless kalau kita kata kita buat timify tadi, ada timer, you can only listen 2 times. Katakan satu audio ni 15 minit kita tahu. So kita dah set dalam masa 15 minit mungkin 30 minutes untuk dia jawab soalan. Kalau dia play lagi sekali pun 15 minutes, 30 minutes jawab soalan. So maybe around let's say 45 minutes for one section. Kalau dia dengar banyak kali, dia rugilah. Dia tak sempatlah nak jawab because using Timify. So in a way, we have to play around dengan tools and be creative of how to control number 1 tadi copy, number 2 in terms of validity of question, number 3 is yelah talking about online, the students are orang kata on their own kan, it is out of our control. But how we want to control as best as we can is by trying to, is either guna Timify, is either we set the question at higher order thinking skills whereby the students are not able to actually copy from exactly from the audio. And also our rubric has to be changed juga lah. It is not the same as writing on a piece of paper, right? When they can listen and we can control the audio. Main 2 kali je, lepas tu tak jawab, nasib lah. But now it is online. They can play as many times as they wish. So the question itself has to be tricky. The rubric itself has to be, apa tu orang kata, tukar sikit lah. It has to be changed in a way.
You need to adjust a few things lah.
Yes, you have to
You can't
adjust.
just take it from outside and just
yes.
take it from any book and just put it out.
Yes.
Adjust it.
Yes. Like I said, if you were to have like straightforward question, maybe you put it in a form of diagram ke apa, so dia macam lambat sikit lah nak transfer. But again, dia boleh lagi play banyak kali, 2 kali, 3 kali, 4 kali. But to control that, maybe we can use timer, Timify tadi. So with that timer, hoping that dia betul-betul, they have to be reminded, okay? You are going to be timed for the quiz. We have like 60 minutes to answer both sections. You are suggested to listen or to play the audio only twice, or else you will not be able to complete the whole quiz. So we have to be transparent in giving the instruction. And the students are aware that, okay, kalau saya buat banyak kali, nanti saya tak sempat nak jawab section lain. So they know. Kalau dia fast forward ke macam mana pun, there is no way for them to have like, apa tu orang kata, betul-betul listen to it and copy the answer. Especially when it comes to macam ada bunyi native ke, ataupun a very complicated punya text dan sebagainya. So we have to play around with that lah. When it comes to apa tu orang kata students punya integrity of answering questions. Right? So yes, that's it. I think I hope, because I have tried, I've never come across any other tools that can upload audio sepanjang ini. You can, some of my friends they use Padlet. Yes, you can use Padlet, tapi bila student nak jawab soalan, audio tu akan terhenti. Dia terdiam.
Okay.
Macam yang ni, you can just leave it play and at the same time the students can answer the questions. Kalau Padlet, you can upload Padlet, tapi bila nak guna Google Form, Google Quiz, bila dia tekan link, pergi dekat browser lain, new window yang dekat dalam Padlet tu senyap. Dia tak keluar. So nanti dia macam ada distraction lah dekat situ. Quite hassle for the students to change the window every time they want to answer questions. Those are the challenges lah, I would say. Not to say apa tu masalah sangat, constraint and challenges. But you have to keep trying lah here and there. But so far, I have tried a few and I think this one is the most convenient and user-friendly, provided that number 1 is to convert from MP3 to MP4. Number 2, upload to YouTube. And then number 3, share the link in Google Form. Then you can have your question as many as you wish. Except, macam saya kata tadi, dalam Google Form, you tak boleh letak soalan, diagram, kan? It is more of true or false, MCQ, multiple selection, and so on, a short answer. Dia tak ada macam Goformative tadi, you can, if you want them to put it in a diagram, dia orang boleh lukis and take photo, tak boleh. So you have to identify lah what is the purpose of having the quiz. If you really need the students to show work, but weakness with Goformative is that you tak boleh upload audio. but you can upload YouTube. Bolehlah try here and there. Mungkin hari ni nak try mana-mana, nak play around with it and see the pro and cons of using either Goformative and what do you call Google Form quiz. Okay ke, Doktor? Maybe
Do you see any questions there in the chat?
chat.
Because I can't see any.
So far macam tak ada. Semua orang macam khusyuk ke? Semua orang macam dah lari pergi makan? Tak adalah, I'm just joking.
So far
Tak ada.
kita ada lebih kurang 66 I think the participants.
Yes, Puan Faradi Cecilia, thank you so much. Okay. So far tak ada. I think maybe because everyone is very familiar with Google Form. And why not make use of it at our very best? Sebab number one is free and it is unlimited.
Okay.
Buat 3,000 orang ke, berapa orang ke buatlah. But of course you have to buat separate class lah, or else nanti susah nak buat analysis, nak copy the marks kan. But remember the trick is that number one, change MP3 to MP4, number two, upload to your YouTube channel unlisted ya. Nanti kalau public payah nanti, takut ada isu-isu lain. Unlisted, and then copy the link and paste in your Google Form. Then it will be easy for your students learners to just take the quiz, playing the audio at the same time answering questions, and you will have jawapan nanti analysis lebih mudah lah. So those are the things that we need to consider. Okay, I think that's all for today lah kot. Ada satu yang saya tak sempat touch hari ni, tapi don't worry, I'll save that for untuk yang itu lebih kepada macam essay punya exam. So I think that hari ketiga.
Third one, hari ketiga,
Yes. So
tapi I think Dr. Harawati, I think kalau dia orang ada soalan pun, saya rasa dia boleh WhatsApp you lah. I hope so lah, dia can WhatsApp you kan.
If
they at the same time boleh masukkan dalam chat, ataupun besok bila second session bermula, mungkin maybe you could answer the questions first before you start on the second session. Kadang-kadang kita balik, kita try, then kita say, these are some things I don't understand, something like that.
Faham.
So I hope you don't mind. Tomorrow we
fine. I'm fine with it.
You're fine with it, yeah?
Yang hantar ke doktor soalan, doktor forward je dekat saya.
Okay. You can forward it to me and I'll forward it back to you.
Can, sure, no worries.
Okay.
I hope my explanation is clear.
No, I think it's very clear and it's quite easy to follow.
Yeah.
Easy to follow.
So, despite of the internet connection tu, I'm so sorry about that. Those are the hiccups. Okay.
That's usual kan, teachers.
Yes.
Right? Yes. Okay. So all I can say is thank you very much for the fruitful and beneficial session. I'm very sure this is going to help us later when we are doing online testing, online classes, especially for our assessment. Okay. Tapi just as a reminder, sesi kedua webinar akan diadakan esok pada pukul 10.30 pagi dan tajuknya adalah aplikasi digital untuk pembentangan, role play serta sesi kemuduga, interview session. So, tapi sebelum memula tu, I hope there will be some questions and you could be free to answer the questions first before you start the whole session. So thank you very much, Dr. Harawati. We will be seeing you tomorrow.
Jangan serik
So here's Prasanna Kesavan signing off for today. Thank you very much. Bye.
Assalamualaikum. Bye. Alright, thank you. Bye, everybody.